What's up YouTube and welcome to the C Sharp series, and in the previous video we looked at many loops like for loop, while loop, do while loop and for each loops. So now we are down to nested loops. So a nested loop is not a name for a loop, but let's create a for loop. By this shortcut, press down, press tab, and you have a for loop created for you. Let's give temporary length of 10, and inside this loop let's create another for loop. I value is, so what you do is you put a dollar sign, provide variables simply like this. So this is best approach to combine your string with variables. So we will do the same with j, and let's also put a slash n and put a console.writeLine end of this iteration. So now you can see that the I was equals to 0, the entire J loop ran. Then there was the end of the first iteration. Then the second iteration and the entire J loop ran. So this is how nested loop works. And instead of for loop, we could also put a while loop inside this. And this time let's go with a forward while loop. For the while loop, we need to initialize int j equals to 0, and here we will say that j is greater than 4, and we will print the value of j same as before, but we have to increment the j each time. This should be less than 4. Now, what do you think will be the output of this loop? Will it be the same or will it be different? So, note that the J loop only ran once and then the J loop didn't run. Pause the video and try to understand why that happened. So, basically, in the for loop, the I initializes with 0. So each time the inner for loop was running, actually the j was initialized to 0 again and again each time. But what happened here is the j was not initialized to 0 after the loop ended. So now it will run like normal. So what is happening is it comes inside the I is 0, it prints the value, then it goes inside this loop and print the j 4 times. Then the j becomes 0 and the iteration ends. Next time the I becomes 1. The I is printed, and then this loop ran with the j was equals to 0. So it again's running 0, 1, 2, 3. Then this loop ends and j again becomes 0. So in while loop, you have to do it all manually. One amazing thing that we can do with nested loop is, let's say we have a double jagged array. So a 2D array, let's name it jagged. So now I want to print this array. This looks like a matrix, and I can do this with this nested loop. Let's remove all of this, and I will make a for loop again. The character to be j, and it this would be jagged I dot length, and this would be jagged dot length. Now let's print out jagged I and j, and let's see what happens. Console.read key, and let's make this right, add a space, and add a console.writeLine so that each of the arrays printed on the next line. Now you can see that this looks exactly how we assigned the values. So this is like a matrix. So this looks exactly like a matrix. So this is all for the video. Thanks for watching and do subscribe to the channel. See you next time.